Hi, I'm Max from RME, live from the Namm show 2013 in Anaheim, California. And I want to introduce you to 5 new products that we've just released in our premium line MADI products. So they are right here. And the first thing you can see is we have a very new design. Aluminum panel. We have a nice on and off switch right here on the unit. Turns to red when the unit is in standby. But of course, much more interesting than the product from the front is the back of the product. So let's have a look here. This unit right here, as you can see, has 8 ADAT inputs and 8 ADAT outputs. And then these interesting connectors right here. You're familiar with word clock connectors, that's one thing. But these connectors actually connect to MADI. So all we do is we are sending a MADI signal to and from the unit over one cable. Now it says input and output here, but that is just because if I want to connect several units together, I need to put the output to the input and the output to the input. But in fact, in one cable, there will always be the MADI in both directions. So how can this unit be powered on? You see there's not a power connector anywhere. Well, the fact is we will send the power from another unit on the same cable, same Ethernet cable, also known as power over Ethernet. The cable can be up to 100 meters and, for example, can connect to this unit. Now you see we have power supplies, 2, just in case one fails or you want to connect to 2 different power networks. The power switch, we have 3 different MADI formats. These 2 ports are the MADI over Cat5. This is the optical and the coaxial, same one that you know from today. The outputs always send the same signal as you know from other RME products. So this is the perfect extension, for example, for a MADI phase FX. Again, the ADAT inputs, but this unit has the display in front. So with this unit you can actually route any channel to any output and create your own matrix routing for the products, right? So the next product right here is a little bit different than the others. So you have again the power supply units, and then you see we have 4 sections with each one having 3 MADI ports, a coaxial, optical and the Cat5. This one provides the power. So you can imagine if I want to connect this unit down here, the ADAT converter, I can connect 4 ADAT converters to it with 100-meter cable. And this unit can route the audio channels between these units. You can do it on the display, you can set it and forget it, and you can assemble different MADI streams. For example, you can say channel 1 to 8 from this one, and channel 1 to 8 from that one, and channel 9 to 16 from this one. I want them all together on this output. This is possible. So this is a channel-wise router, which can be, you can store presets and so on. And again, we have redundant power supply. Of course, you do not need to connect both. It's already okay if you just connect one power supply. Now we have the AES router. Now, as you know, on one AES port, DSA port, there are usually 4 inputs and 4 outputs. One input, one channel has one AES input has 2 audio channels. So usually there's 8 in, 8 out, 8 in, 8 out, 8 in, 8 out, 8 in, 8 out. That makes total 32 input channels, total 32 output channels at the same time. But on this unit, we can actually switch it and we can say all these ports only outputs. That means 16 channel output here, 16 channel output here, 16 and 16, total 64 channel output. Or if you switch to a different mode, 64 channel input. So that is a new feature because many people just need the AES connection to one way. They can use all these channels, go to MADI, send it over 100 meters or 2 kilometers optical fiber. Right. For example, to this unit, this is the AES3 converter. It's same features as the other unit. you can switch between input and output, or input or output. So all in all, these are 5 digital converters to the most common formats. You can connect your mic preamps, you can connect your computer, different units, you can go over long cable lengths. And yes, I hope you enjoyed, and yes, see you again soon. Bye bye.